Okay, so that is basically the formula in a nutshell. Your click-through rate, that's a huge part of it. You want to have a topic which is currently trending. You want to get in on that topic at the right time, and you want to have a video idea which is an interesting video idea within the topic that you're covering. If it's too bland and generic and boring, it won't necessarily get the click-throughs, even though you might be in the right general niche, right? You might be on the topic of reviewing Star Wars movies, but your video idea might be too bland and it just doesn't catch people's attention, so it doesn't work. But that being said, your timing might be right. You might be making a video right when there was all that hype about, like, say, The Mandalorian season 1 or season 2 or season 3. Like, if you get in on a topic, especially one that you're interested in, during a phase where there's some hype on that topic, that is the best time to get a channel rocking and rolling, right? And then once you get a channel rocking and rolling, YouTube will start to pay more attention to your channel. It will learn what your channel is about. It will learn what sort of viewers generally watch your channel. It will learn sort of the niche that you're covering. And what you'll find is that after you kind of break through with that initial good idea at the right time with the right video idea, once you sort of break through, YouTube's going to start recommending your videos a lot more easily because it will understand what your channel is about. Okay, so it's kind of like once you're in the club, once you're past the bouncer, you have a lot easier time partying, right? You have a lot easier time creating that content, and YouTube knows what you're about. You don't even have to spend as much time explaining what your videos are about in the thumbnail and title and stuff like that. YouTube just kind of understands a little bit better, right? So once you break through, that's always good. So that's kind of the equation. Okay, so let's go through that one more time, because this is the entire equation. Number one, you have your topic. That might be something like, in our example, He-Man. But you also need to nail the timing of that topic. If you just create He-Man videos at any old random time when there's no interest in it, when it hasn't been popular for 30 or 40 years, well, it's probably not going to get anywhere in the YouTube algorithm. However, He-Man related videos during the launch of the remastered He-Man The Masters of the Universe series, if you put out some videos at that time, well, probably they're going to start rocketing up through the moon. So you've got to get your topic right and your timing right. And then after that, of course, you need a good video idea. Right? You can't just choose any old random idea on the topic and expect it to do well. It has to have some intrigue. You have to have an interesting thumbnail and an interesting title. Now, this is how you convey your video idea. Whatever your video happens to be, you have to convey it in an interesting way with that thumbnail and that title combination. If you can do that, the last part of the equation is the watch time metric. If your video gets decent watch time, it has a good click-through rate, it has and the idea is good, that's all you need. You know, you are now off to the races. You are now growing a YouTube channel and you're getting into the algorithm, and the more you get into the algorithm and continue to upload videos which get a good, decent click-through rate and watch time, the more YouTube will like your channel and just start recommending you. Interesting point as well, you guys really don't need any subscribers to start. You don't need any views to start. Actually, subscribers don't even guarantee views. Like if you saw some of my videos as we were looking around, as you can see here, subscribers do not guarantee views. This channel has almost 40,000 views. I just uploaded a video which only got 3,500 views. Not a very good video idea. It's the right topic, but the idea, I guess, people didn't really think was that cool. Here's a different game that I tried to just sort of like insert into this channel, but people weren't really into that of my particular audience, of my particular niche. Of Diablo. So the thing is, that's the thing, right? So here's another example here. We got a giveaway that I thought would do really well, but it wasn't really that interesting to people. So you can get into the right topic, you can get into the right timing, but if you don't have a good idea, an interesting, intriguing idea, it won't really go too far. That being said, you know, you get the right idea and it can start rocketing up. Here's a nice 137,000 views. So you'll learn as you go on. You know, if you get into the algorithm a bit, you'll start seeing what works and what doesn't, and just throw stuff out there. Don't waste too much time editing and stuff in the early phases. Just throw anything out there. You know, get something fairly decent, you know, put together, but don't spend all day or days editing a video. Just throw something up there, see if it gets any sort of traction, and if it does, well, then you know. Then you can work with what you know to make things which are even better in that category. So don't get obsessed with perfection.